A GMA exclusive with Chris Hemsworth. He's putting his physical and mental strength to the test in a new series called Limitless. And while filming, he learned something that would change his life. He's here live. First, take a look at this. He's known as the mighty god of thunder. But Chris Hemsworth has taken on a very human project, exploring ways that may help him live longer and better. In a series called Limitless, produced by National Geographic and airing on Disney+, Hemsworth meets with longevity specialist Dr. Peter Attia.
We've got every blood test one can get, and you have 2 copies of ApoE4, a set from your mom and a set from your dad.
And what does that mean exactly?
That means you have an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease.
How much higher?
Probably somewhere between 8 and 10 times higher than that of someone in the general population.
The idea that I won't be able to remember the life I've experienced, or my wife, my kids, this is probably my biggest fear.
The Alzheimer's Association cautions against genetic testing for most people because a positive test does not mean you will in fact develop Alzheimer's and can cause people to worry unnecessarily. But making healthy choices today can reduce risk later in life.
It's my belief that if we take every step possible, we can reduce your risk to that of anyone else.
Hemsworth kickstarted those steps with a multi-day trek. Studies show diet and exercise, strong social connections, and new intellectual challenges can reduce Alzheimer's risk. With a friend in tow but no maps and no phones, Hemsworth challenges his mind to memorize the route. And around the campfire, he reflected on his grandfather's battle with the disease.
He either doesn't remember who we are, as grandkids, but also even his own children, forgets. And yeah, it's heartbreaking.
And Chris Hemsworth joins us now. Thank you for coming in. So were you apprehensive at all about taking that test?
To be honest, I didn't know what the test was at the time. The idea was they were going to do a deep dive into my blood work, look at my genetics, and on camera tell me what they found, and didn't expect to find.
So that was really the first time you found out?
It's the first time I found out off camera because the doctor, Peter Attia, said this is not something I want to give him the opportunity to, maybe he does or doesn't want to talk about it. And look, it's not a predeterministic gene, it was just an indicator that says I'm in a high risk category, but it very quickly just became another wonderful motivation to make some changes and arm myself with all the tools to live a healthier, better life.
And that's, I guess, why Dr. Attia calls it a blessing?
Absolutely, yeah. I think any of the motivations for living better can come in many shapes and forms, and this was, whatever I'm going to do now to benefit or protect myself from brain health will benefit every other aspect of my health and well-being. So. And
boy, you really did put yourself to the test in this show. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a wild experience. Each episode we concentrated on a different pillar of health and wellness and longevity, and we were testing some of that science by putting me through a series of different extreme physical and emotional challenges.
Freezing water without a wetsuit.
Freezing water. We went to Norway, swam in the Arctic, and then I ended up doing a 350-meter swim as it was snowing and raining in a pair of board shorts. We, for the strength episode, climbed a rope 1,000 feet off the ground, walked across a skyscraper. We did a 4-day water-only fast, and a few other pretty wild things. What was that like? A lot of hangry emotions. It was, yeah, it actually might have been the toughest. As far as the mood deconstruction and the physical, or just a lack of energy. But then it was interesting, on day 4, you start to switch into ketosis, where your body stops burning carbohydrate, glucose, and starts burning fats. And there is a sort of an alertness and sharpness that comes with that. And I think goes back to our ancestral hunter-gatherer hunting days, where it's like, okay,
you have to get better at this.
We haven't eaten, wake up, we got to find food, and off we go.
It's clear this is a passion project for you. Why was it so important to you?
It was an opportunity to educate myself further in the space of health and wellness, but in particular longevity, how to live longer, how to live better, and work with some of the world-renowned experts in that field. And then if I was had the opportunity to be then the conduit to share that knowledge with many people around the world, then fantastic. And it was done in a fun, entertaining, scary at times way.
So you're in terrific shape now, ready to get back to Thor?
I don't know. I'm sort of finished my run for the time being, but never say never. I love playing the character. My daughter the other day was saying, "No, Dad, you've got to do it. People love seeing you play Thor," and so who knows?
Who knows? Well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, sure.
All episodes of Limitless with Chris Hemsworth from National Geographic are now streaming only on Disney+.